From dark jungles and deep swamps, dense forests, and hidden laboratories around the world. Primal rage, high-tech circuitry, servos, blood, flesh and sinew, creatures and beings, automatons, mysteries never before dreamed. And nightmares never before viewed. Come now and join us for Creepies and Beeps. Hello everyone, welcome to the weird, the unusual, and occasionally funny. Today on Creepies and Beeps, we look at Jaxxon, the Star Wars rabbit. Why I put it in Creepies and Beeps, he's in that weird category. You got a rabbit running around the Star Wars universe. I mean, come on. That writes itself. I've held out for so long for there to be a vintage collection version of this, because I thought it would be so cool, but never happened. Anyway, he comes with 2 guns, which is amazing because you thought Hasbro would cheap out and give us 1, but no, we get 2, or 2 pew-pews. I'm sorry, pew-pews. And I really wished they would have made a vintage collection version, because God, I've held out for that for so long. It's a damn shame they've never done it. I mean, the comic is iconic, and I mean, he was a fun part of the comic, and not making a figure of this character for so long, and then when they do, they just throw him in the Black Series. Fans have been asking for Jaxxon for a long time. I mean, a long time. And we still never got him. I mean, we got him now, but I mean, it's Black Series. And that's kind of the annoying part. Is that, where fans come first. No. It's not where fans come first. It's where business is first. And you kind of half-ass listen to the fans. I mean, okay, I'm glad I got a Jaxxon. I mean, that's awesome, but really need him in that vintage scale, because I need him to go with the rest of my Star Wars. And I have a few Black Series, and I mean, that makes him, at least he can fit in somewhere, but I never plan on buying full Black Series anyway. I really am done with Black Series for the most part. Do I love this guy? No. I mean, I don't love the fact he's in Black Series, is what I'm saying. I mean, I really wish, honestly, they should have just been like, okay, here he is, vintage collection, there you go, guys, that's what you wanted. I mean, again, Hasbro wonders why they're losing money. And it's because, well, gee, and they're not losing money, they're just saying, you know the drill. it's we're losing money means we didn't make as much as we thought we should or could. But, and I hate that about corporations. They'll say they lose money when they're making millions in profit. That's not losing money to me. Losing money to me is make less than what you spend. We only made $1 billion in profit, sorry. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, I know the Black Series fans were happy with this. I'm not unhappy with it, but I'm unhappy with the fact that, after all this time that this figure came out, they still haven't put him out in Vintage Collection. Why the hell not? That's what we wanted. That's what everybody asked for. And it was never given to us. It's a damn shame, because Jaxxon is fun. I like him. I think a lot of people like him. He's weird and funny. I mean, that's true. A green rabbit in a spacesuit? Yeah. How that got by Lucas, I don't know. I know Lucasfilm did try to hide that one for a long time, but it was like, no, everybody knows it happened. We were there. It's like the Star Wars Christmas special, except Jaxxon's kind of fun. The Star Wars Christmas special is kind of scary and crappy. So therein lies the difference with those two items. It's, it's kind of weird to me how things that fans resonate to seem to embarrass those creators who are probably a little bit insecure. I don't know. Is Lucas insecure? I don't know. I mean, there's some weird things about Lucas that I don't get. And this is one of them. I mean, okay, you didn't create this character, but you know what? You technically own him, and people think he's cool. So, roll with it. But they did. I guess Hasbro finally caved, is what happened. Disney finally caved, is what happened, is the reason this character got made. But Disney never said, yeah, we're going to do him up in Vintage Collection. Nope, not going to happen. They had a major opportunity with the comic packs in the 2011. They could have released Jaxxon there, and nobody would have batted an eye. And they just, we're not going to bother. And that's the thing that kills me. I mean, they even did Jaxxon the Librarian, in Vintage Collection. So, I mean, if you're going to do that figure, come on, the rabbit got to come. I mean, it's got to be. But for whatever reason, Hasbro and Disney, I would suppose Disney, decided only Black Series. So there we are. That's what we get. And I finally caved and bought him, because I just wanted a Jaxxon figure that bad. It's kind of like, it's the only way I'm going to see him. So, I mean, and you never know. They did a redo of Darth Revan. So maybe. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's highly unlikely. I'm not holding my breath. I'll say it that way. But at the same time, I think, they should have given us more by now. So, with that said, I think that's mostly all I got to say, is that, big business sucks and does not care about the fans. I know, I'm a toxicator. But anyway, that'll wrap up this episode. Don't forget to do the YouTube stuffs. Take care, guys.